Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Texas Rangers.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jacob DeGrom. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
Called strike right there. This one in the air. Tellez under it. And out number one on the grab. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Garcia right there to make the grab. 2 away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next pitch way upstairs. Fought off foul. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Angels held in check. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Jose Soriano. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That one missed. The other way, Cavadas. He steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ezekiel Duran.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little bit, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Two down, base is empty. So now it's Corey Seager. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Joe Adell.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's a speed threat, Oswald Peraza. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in there. And that one is inside. Adell on at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So here's Darnell with one out. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And a 3-1 on the way. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back at Globe Life Field, and now the DH, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So up next,
Leading up,
Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
There's a strike. Here's a high chopper. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Inside, almost got him. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Josh Young. 2 outs. That one out to right. Adele. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back in Arlington, out of the third inning. And now, Nico Cavadas. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Gone. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0. That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Line drive, base hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Zach Neto.
So the lineup flips over. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 5, Yohan.
Here is Moncada.
That's a ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Late on that fastball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. 2 on, 1 out. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On it to legs, and the double play ends the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Tapped softly on the ground. Neto throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Alejandro.
So digging in, Alejandro Ozuna. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's a swing and a miss.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, second baseman, Ezekiel.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Ezekiel Duran, the next to hit, and that is in for a strike. 1-2. Comebacker to the mound, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Joe Adell.
Number 7, Joe Adell.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Oswald Peraza now at the plate.
Oswald Peraza.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Up next for the Angels.
Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. And the Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in. And that's in the dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Seager stands in now. Maybe a 2-ball, 5 to second, pulls him off the bag.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside, and that's ball 3.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So up next, Adolis Garcia. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And that drops in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and high fly ball, deep left field. Into the corner, but foul. Langford on third. Seager over at second. Peterson on at first with nobody out. And that one missing low. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team. Issue the free pass right there.
So bases all loaded up. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's in there at the knees.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's smashed towards center. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. In to score is the runner from third. Save!
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Josh Young getting ready to hit. First and third, one down. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. tag.
One ball,
Ow,
two
Darno,
strikes.
great throw.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the batter now, Kyle Higashioka. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels 1. Back at Globe Life Field, and now Logan O'Hoppe.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Nico Cavadas, the next to hit for the Angels, and he hits a ground ball right side. Duran on to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bryce Teodosio.
Here's the center fielder. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Outside low, and a full count now. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's going to be Alejandro Ozuna. Line drive, jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ozuna gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Ball, that's out.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Off the plate inside. And the count is 3-1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Chase Silseth getting loose out there. Stevenson also getting ready. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change.
Now
Chase Silson into the game. He
Number
has a
63.
great slider with tons of movement.
Chase Silsa.
Now at the plate, Wyatt Langford. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fouled off. He was late.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play,
Boots it. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and that loads the bases.
no problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now it's Corey Seager. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's a strike.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases, went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get one more and get out of this inning.
Laser base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 5 and the Angels 1. Back in Arlington, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Higashioka collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that two-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Rangers 5 and the Angels 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Down the third baseman, Josh Young. Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
In the air, right side of the infield, Cavadas. 1 away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Kyle Higashioka will hit next. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Rangers.
2 outs, base is empty.
The left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna.
Ozuna.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. Now 3-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Headed towards the corner. Ward running hard to get it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there. Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
That one misses. 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and he was very good. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Sean Armstrong.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And no one can get there. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
To first, might be 2, goes to second for 1, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rangers 5 and the Angels 1.
Now pitching for
New arm out of the bullpen, Robert Stevenson. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Robert
Ezekiel Duran digs in now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now a chance for Wyatt Langford. And now 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Foul ball there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 2-1. Fouled off left side.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he chases that one. Now 2 away.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Stevenson over to first, and he's back in easily. Duran leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next
Nope,
offering
that's down.
is down low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Peterson just got a piece of it.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Glove side, but it gets through. Duran makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adolis.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Rangers leave a pair. They're up 5-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Logan O'Hoppe. The Halos in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bryce Teodosio.
And now the center fielder, and that's downstairs. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Garcia makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher in the
Angels,
game for the Angels,
number
Luis Garcia.
66.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout
Garcia.
guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the pitch to Tellez. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh.
Stepping in,
Young.
Josh Young. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Tellez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Brock Burke preparing to come on if needed. Two on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Ward puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. Man at first, one away. That's too low. And a count 2-1. Out to short, dive, and he's got it from his backside. One at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Angels 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Rangers,
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Phil Maton.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Zach Neto now
Angels,
at the plate.
The shortstop, Zach Neto.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Hauls it in for the out. He's 2 outs away. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Jack Leiter appears to be getting loose. Webb warming up as well. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. The Angels down by 4 here at the top of the ninth.
Ball, down.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
To short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.